What's up, everybody? Baron Von Stroud coming at you with another action figure review. Finally, after several weeks of searching, checking Walmarts, I have finally found the All Elite Wrestling Unrivaled Collection Walmart exclusive CM Punk. Took me a little bit to track down. Page was everywhere, but finally found Punk. So let's jump in and take a look at this figure. Standard unrivaled packaging, with the exception of the only at Walmart sticker up at the top. So you got that gold everywhere. Of course, the picture of the wrestler is always featured on the front here. Of course, this is one of CM Punk's first figures from All Elite Wrestling. Different design, obviously on the back here. He wore the pants, which is on the regular release of CM Punk, but this one has the tights, so it's a lot better than finding that rare chase version of the figure that has the trunks as well. Love All Elite's packaging. I've said this before in other reviews. I love how you have that card stuck on there so you can tell if something's been reopened, because it's really hard to glue that back down. As far as this figure itself, everything included. You get Punk, the sweatshirt, the microphone, and an extra set of hands. Nothing too extra with it. One thing I do, of course, the microphone is a standard CM Punk thing. You know, man's known for great promos, so having the microphone is definitely a must-have accessory for somebody like him. The other item included is this All Elite Wrestling hoodie. Now, it's not CM Punk specific, so you can put it on any other All Elite character you have. Thank you, Mr. Cash Wheeler, for stepping in here to model this lovely hoodie. Head scan's pretty good, I think. Definitely looks like CM Punk. I think the nose looks slightly off. Maybe it's just the angle on that photo, but I think pretty good head sculpt. Now, as far as articulation and stuff, standard AEW articulation. You do have the ball joint in the middle of the torso there, different than like Mattel, who has the ab crunch. The head is also connected to a ball joint. Double jointed knees and or double jointed elbows and knees as well. Shoulders connected by just a regular ball socket. Good range of motion on the figure itself. I love the articulation on these. It's also a cut in around the calf area, so you get a little articulation on there. Now, the tattoos are really a good thing on this figure. Recently, there's been some kind of weird things going on. Like, WWE was recently sued by a tattoo artist for them using the tattoos in, like, the video games, and I believe figures as well. So I think we're going to see these being a lot more inaccurate lately. Just kind of want to touch base on that. Now, the tattoos this one is fairly accurate. There's definitely some liberties taken, like this is not really the Cobra logo, it's something similar, but close enough where Jazwares is not going to get a copyright mark. Same with this Pepsi logo. It looks like Pepsi, but it's not quite the Pepsi logo. So we'll see how things change. This is comparing the Mattel and the Jazwares version. I think the color is a little bit more to the original on the Mattel. There's definitely more detail on the Jazwares, but you're looking at several years difference between these two figures. So all in all, they're both great. The printing technology now is definitely allowing some very close reproductions of these tattoos. It just depends on, like I said, with that lawsuit stuff, if we'll see like full replicas. I think WWE's colors were a little bit closer. And maybe that's why they're so different, is because of that lawsuit. The two sets of hands you get they're both gripping, one for larger things, one for the smaller with like the microphone. Just took a few photos with the figure here. It's fun to pose around. No real qualms with the figure at all, no real complaints. More accessories and stuff would have been nice. That would have been my only wish on that. Definitely wish CM Punk wasn't injured and all the other stuff going on pertaining to CM Punk right now. I would have loved to see more stuff with MJF, as you know, since he holds that chip. Now, when I say other stuff, if you're not familiar with what happened,
I appreciate it, Nick. I'm sorry if I'm a little hippie. I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm tired and I work with children.
So after Punk kind of went off on this tirade in the media scrum, there was the fight backstage between the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. I don't think CM Punk was necessarily 100% in the wrong, but I definitely don't think executives of the company should go backstage and engage in an altercation with talent. Definitely a bad look for the company. So we'll see where things go, as far as that down the road. The figure itself, you're looking at MSRP of $19.87. That's on Walmart.com as of right now. Link will be down in the description below. Good figure. Because of all that, maybe one of the last CM Punk figures we get, so I'd recommend picking it up. I give the figure an 8.5 out of 10. Solid figure. It's great. It doesn't reinvent the wheel in any way. But all in all, solid figure. Would definitely recommend having it in your collection, especially since we don't know how many more we're going to get because of the AEW backstage drama. There are some things they could have included to up the score, in my opinion. If we'd had some other accessories and stuff like that, or even other head sculpts, like, we could just do the Bloody Media Scrum Punk, the Confused Punk, or Happy Punk. Any of these could have been included and would have given it a score. But I guess at the time of this figure being made, they didn't know what was going to happen as far as Punk's contract status. So that's the end of this video review. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And like CM Punk's clearly saying in this picture, it's definitely time to subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.